That says a lot about our community, and it also says a lot about how important this facility is to us. It touches virtually every family, this dreaded disease of cancer, and hopefully with this new facility we can battle it here on our own turf. Folks won't have to drive to faraway locations for treatments. It's been a long time coming. We've had to fight a lot of obstacles, believe it or not. My fellow board members for their determination and their perseverance. Decisions are not always easily made, and it takes the best in the state of Georgia. And I want to thank everyone for attending, and I will turn it back over to Howard.
That this could happen, but like I said in a note the other day, if it could happen anywhere, it would happen here, because this is just a very unique place. And then with all of this work, to have donors come out and people that'll say, yeah, I don't just think it's a good idea, but I'm really willing to support this, and I'll support this with my true commitment, my time, my energy, my money. And then to have a donor like the one you're going to meet today and hear such an incredible story about, you just can't dream this stuff up.
Please stand and welcome Mr. Nick Eason.
You can sit down. Well, I guess the secret's out. And I'm gonna have to ask God to forgive me 1,000 times, because I probably told 1,000 lies since I've been home about while I've been, well, now you know why I've been here for so long. Those of you who've been asking a lot of questions of why I've been around, planning for this and preparing for this. And, so God, I hope you forgive me. I did it for a good cause. This is about the people that I know that can't afford to drive to get treatment. I mean, as I stand here, I remember those moments where last year, really around this time, I didn't know my mom was sick. Just hanging out, having a good time. And, this will give people the opportunity who can't afford to drive to Augusta or Statesboro or Atlanta, the opportunity to receive treatment and at least extend their lives or have a better life. And that's what it's about. Although I wish my mom could be here today, but unfortunately that she's not. And I would give everything, the fame, the Super Bowls, everything back, to have her back here. Because there's nothing like your mom. It was last season was really tough for me as a player, because it was seemed like everything happened so fast, and before you know it, she was gone, and it just. The day after the funeral, I had to fly back and go to work. And I really wasn't ready, even though I thought I was. But I think that during the period of time that I was here, I was more than just shocked of what had just occurred. And, it was really a life-changing experience for me. It really brought me closer to God. And, without Him, I would be nothing without God. And it's all about Him. My mom was a very woman of faith. And she loved God, she loved the church, and she loved all people. And that's what it's about. My church motto at Holy Ghost Assembly is, it says, Lord, make us one everywhere. And that's my vision, to become one community. and to not be segregated by race or color, to not be segregated by church affiliation, to not be segregated by rich or poor. And one thing that I realized, my foundation helps people in trying times when they're dealing with the illnesses of cancer. And cancer does not discriminate against anyone. It is taking the lives of young people, it is taking the lives of people in their mid-30s, all ages. It does not discriminate. But given the opportunity that I had to do this, I wasn't sure at first. Just considering that somebody kind of put me on the spot with it, I had to give it a few weeks to, I think a few days or weeks to think about it. Of course, she obviously sees that I'm a 6'4", 335-pound man, so she invited me over to eat first to kind of get me relaxed into thinking. But this is just amazing for my family and for the people, and that's what it's all about. And I continue to say that. And what an honor to be in a position to be able to give back to everyone, and that's the legacy that I want to leave. When it's my time, when God calls me home, I want people to remember Nick Eason for the man that I am, the character that I am, what I did in the community, not for the football player, because football is only for a short period of time in my life. It will end in due time. But my relationship with God and my character will last forever. And that's what it's all about. You know, God has given us all different abilities and positions in life. And it is our duty as Christian people to give back to others. And a lot of times it doesn't mean monetary donations. It can mean just giving your time. You know, I had the opportunity to do Meals on Wheels in South Carolina about a month and a half ago with some other NFL players, and a lot of the people that we serve meals to just wanted to sit and talk because we would be some of the only visitors they have all day. There's so many people out there that need help. This is not my last mission. There are other things that I want to accomplish, and I will accomplish them. I have a man of great faith, and as long as I have God over me, I will achieve anything that I put my heart out to do. And I'm just thankful. I'm just truly thankful to God for all the things that He has given to me, and being able to give back is big, the most important thing for me. You know, I tell kids that just because I play professional sports doesn't make me superhuman. I'm very normal, if you get to know me. I hurt, I cry, I get depressed. You know, I go through all kinds of things. And I'm very down to earth. You know, get to know me and you will see that. And I challenge each and every one of you, those of you, if you do have an opportunity to give, do so. I ask you to do that. Not for me, but for yourself, for others. I can't tell you the countless times that things that I have done that many people do not know about. You know, and when I took on this opportunity to do this, they decided that they wanted to have a big charade with tents and media. I didn't ask for this. I just said, sure, I'll be glad to help. And but you know, I'm really speechless right now. Wasn't really planning on shedding a tear, but I guess it helps sometimes to go through that grieving process, to cry every once in a while. And so I do that from time to time, shed a tear. And I ask you to continue to, those of you that do pray, continue to pray, not only for me, pray for others around you, because everyone needs prayer. I know many of you have been keeping up with my Facebook and stories of several people. One of Silas, as well as a few others. One thing about me and about my faith, I don't anticipate death. You know, I pray for miracles until God calls a loved one home, and that's what I believe in. God still does perform miracles because I've seen them. I've seen them in the lives of my grandmother, who I was told was not going to live about 8 years ago, who's still living to this day. You know, there's so many miracles that God is performing, and to Him I give all the glory. And I'm just thankful, and I'm grateful. And I will continue to support as much as I can, even throughout my playing career and my coaching career. And I think that that's about it. That's all I have to say. Really.